Hi everybody, we're actually back with another pickups video, only because I had a birthday in May, so that sort of added to the pickups we had over the past month, and we've been pretty lucky, especially just, you came home 20 minutes ago, and had a great day today at the bargain bin, so I waited to film this until she came back home, because I knew, hopefully, gonna find something this morning. So we found, I found some good stuff, but between that and my birthday, and I'm not gonna separate that, we'll just go by category, I guess, make it easier. We have found a few video games recently, which have not been the lucky category as of late. It's been a lot of DVDs. That's been like a craze the past couple months. DVDs. But thankfully, for my birthday, I got 2 games I've wanted to get for a long time on the Wii, because the Wii is one of those systems where there are a lot of cheap games, but I never seem to be able to find them. You find the same shovelware crap all the time. Those ones I want, you just never seem to run into anymore. But Resident Evil, The Umbrella Chronicles, which I've been playing a lot of recently, and this is a heck of a lot of fun. Great sort of Resident Evil take with the cliff notes of Resident Evil 0, 1, and 3. So a really good way to relive and revisit those games in a different formula. A lot of fun there. And you found this morning.
I found a really cool, awesome, rare game. This is DS Imagine Master Chef.
Oh yeah.
So exciting.
Yeah.
But it was in the bargain room,
Yeah,
so
it was like
it's by weight.
It was less than 10 cents, probably.
Yeah, if it cost anything at all.
Yeah, so we
Probably
even
barely
triggered
tipped
the
us
thing,
yet,
probably.
yeah.
And I've always wanted this. I played this a bunch when it first came out at my friend Matt's house, so years ago now.
That.
Yeah, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, the Beijing 2008.
So wrong.
So I know
wrong.
she still can't get over the Sonic being on a Nintendo system thing. But I don't know. I just thought this was, as far as the many minigame compilations on the Wii, this is one of my favorite ones. One that I still find enjoyable, because I do want a handful of those, because the Wii is well known for those. And this is one of the ones I wanted, this one specifically. So
I don't think I can play that.
the only other one I'm
so
looking for, I want the Winter Olympics, the Vancouver one, yeah. We also found, this was in the bargain room, this was really cool because completely intact and it has all, 7 CDs and all in great condition, but Phantasmagoria. So back in the collection, I haven't played this since around the time it came out. It has the manual in there and everything, so got that all in the bargain room, so maybe $1, if that, yeah. So really cool. Then as far as the music CDs, we got a little bit here. This is one you picked up, so let's talk about that one. It's kind of
I found this new and sealed, actually. It's called Video Games Live Level 5. I thought it was a Level 5 game, but it is not. You can't really read it, but it's a bunch of video game theme songs.
Yeah, it's a live, from a live concert, and some of them have a slightly different take than what the original arrangement of the song is, so it's pretty interesting though.
I really like it.
So,
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, we got that, and this was also new. We opened to listen up to this, but the very best of Cyndi Lauper. So had to grab that for, maybe it was like $1 or $2, so definitely grab that because we both like Cyndi Lauper, and just having a collection of some of our favorite songs together there, so pretty nice little cheap one there, nice find. And another cool thing I got for my birthday, I collect Wizard of Oz stuff, so I got an Aladdin thermos my wife gave me for my birthday, so that was really cool.
How nostalgic is Aladdin?
Yeah, so something more to
everybody
add to
had
Wizard of Oz
those
stuff. Yeah.
What did you have? I had so many of those growing up.
Power Rangers for a while, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I had a couple of them. I don't remember what the other ones were.
What did you have? I had 101 Dalmatians. I had every Disney.
Yeah, I'm sure you had all Disney.
Everything Disney.
Yes, all Disney. So we did not. And I guess some of the stuff you found today. That speaking of, I had Power Rangers. So.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
She was very excited to find these this morning.
You didn't have these.
No, I didn't have those.
Really
I had the smaller ones where we'll show them what it is. I had the smaller ones where you flip their head and it's like their face.
These are the bendable ones. You can actually move their fingers.
Yeah.
Like their digits.
Yeah, those were hard to find.
These, my mom and my aunt went everywhere for these, and they found them at a place called Hills, which doesn't exist anymore, I don't think.
No,
not around here.
Now it's like a weight loss center and a gym.
Well, I don't know if the franchise exists, but they got them and they were told we'll save them for you for a couple of hours, but you have to come now.
Yeah, we'll be gone.
So they raced over and we each got 2 of them, and I've been looking for these forever. I've never known anybody else that had them, so if you had them,
Red and Black Ranger,
let us know, because I've never met anybody else that had these except
both Tommies, green and white. White's, he's missing his.
That's okay.
Yeah,
we don't like that Tommy.
We
like this Tommy.
Yeah. So we're only missing 3 of them. So.
Oh, of course, the one.
Yeah. Oh, Billy.
Billy.
And Billy.
And Kimberly and Trini.
So.
But I was so excited to find these because I've never seen these ever.
Ever, yeah.
And I love
in any
them.
condition. So
in any condition. So excited to find those.
And we got one other toy there this morning.
I also found a big Hulk, and he's just in really good shape. I really liked him. He's very detailed, so I was happy to find him because you never find any like good toys.
Puny God.
Puny God.
And we also got a PS2 controller you found this morning in the bin, and you can never have too many PS2 controllers.
It just blows my mind that the resellers are like all around it.
Yeah, every once in a while there are certain things, and it's perfect. We just tested it out. It's in perfect shape.
Why wouldn't you want a PS2 controller if you're a reseller? I feel like you could always sell that.
So in the middle here, I grabbed another pile of stuff that I just got recently from my brother. I saw him this past weekend, spent some time with him. He's now home for an internship over the summer. So I ran into him, and the first thing he said, you have to open this one first. He wanted to start it off with a joke present.
Quality.
Yes, which we do a lot. Like, a couple years ago, we gave him the Bible game on PS2 and things like that.
Which you can't find anymore.
Yeah.
It's actually very
But
good.
I still remember when you bought it, and they said, we won't take this back, right? Like, so we do joke presents every once in a while, and for this year, he gave me the Twilight Director's Notebook. Wow, yeah. The story of how we made the movie.
Fantastic.
Wow.
I know, I can't wait to read it.
Yeah, oh my goodness. But on a better note, Page Master, the audio adventure on cassette. So that's really cool. And it says the whole original cast is back for this presentation of it. So
can't wait to see that.
That's pretty cool. We'll listen to that, definitely. And this is really nice. Beauty and the Beast, of Love and Hope. If you haven't seen this series from the late 80s, this is great. At least the first 2 seasons are great. But fantastic. And this is a collection of music and poems from the series, which that's pretty interesting. You don't really see that a lot. Yeah. But the show was very heavy on poetry, which was pretty interesting. So having that is really, really cool.
I like Ron Perlman.
And Ron Perlman, yeah, he's a great reading voice, so that was great here. And then he found a stack of manga for me here. One I had not heard of before, Blame, and it's volume 1. So I'm gonna go
there's
ahead
an exclamation point.
Blame! So I'm going to give that a read and see what that's all about. One I definitely remember, but GTO, Great Teacher Onizuka. Yeah, I remember that, reading all of those and watching the anime. I had a friend, Matt, who I think might even still have the whole collection. What are you looking at?
I'm pointing.
He's pointing. But yeah, definitely remember that. And then, of course, Berserk, one of my favorite manga series there, volume 1. And he found one in Japanese for me, which is odd around here, but I had not heard this one either, but Orion. So if you know what this one is, let me know. I'm gonna try and read as much of it as I can. It looks like it's very kanji heavy though, so we'll see. But yeah, so really cool. Definitely not something you find around here.
Now we'll move the pile
back. Moving on. And also we got
this is really cool. I wasn't sure exactly what it was when I first picked it up, but it's a PSP case. Yeah. It has a little screen protector there. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Nice to have an extra carrying case and a little rubber. So
and I found an extra stylus. You can never have too many of these, because I'm sure they will go missing eventually.
People lose them and things, yeah.
And I found a original DS case with the prices. We got this in the bargain room, so we did not pay anywhere near this.
Yeah, it's funny that there's
$8.
I can't believe they thought they were going to sell that, and then ends up in the bargain room.
I wonder why that didn't sell, but it's in really good shape, so very happy about that. No games inside, but I thought I'd check. Just in case.
We'll save movies for last, so I guess move on to books. I have one over here and the rest are there. But one, which is really cool, Gloria Swanson. This is a pretty interesting book here. It pretty much just kind of goes through all her different movie roles over the years. A lot of really good pictures. That was the main reason why I picked it up, was all the great pictures. To have those kind of all in one place is pretty interesting.
Super interesting. I have lots of pictures in this book, too. This is Anita Blake, Vampire Hunter. Look at that sexy beast. Look at that. Oh. I remember this from childhood.
Really?
I remember these. I think I had like 1 or 2 of these comics, but pretty cool comics. I did not have like a big collection though, so that's kind of cool to have. And then we also found, I don't know where we started getting, we had a bunch of the series already.
I think it was book sale like 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay, well, I found another one. Yeah, the Legend of the Five Rings.
Yeah, we had 3 of the 5, now we have another one, 4 out of 5
and
now.
Was this a Wizards of the Coast? I feel like this is a Wizards. Yeah. So, pretty cool. And another one. And then I found a whole bunch of angel books. Not religion, angel. Although, Joss Whedon is kind of my Lord and Savior. 3 more. So I was really excited about that because I think we have like 1.
Yeah, we only have like 1 angel, yeah.
So Very cool to get a whole
Yes.
instant collection of Angel.
Pretty cool. Nice to see some Cordelia on the covers.
Yeah, that's the only reason
That's
I
a
got
plus.
that.
And then for movies, we actually have a variety of stuff here.
What's
Some
been
interesting
happening
stuff.
with movies lately?
Yeah, the past.
It's
I guess
crazy.
basically it's been 2018 so far. Has been the year of movie editions. But,
Yes.
So a combination of a few different things here. One that you just found this morning.
Oh my god.
Castle in the Sky, add to the Studio Ghibli collection. There weren't too many released in English here on VHS back in the day. This is one of the few, so
And it
getting
works.
closer. Yeah, it works fine. Just tested it out. We're going to watch it tonight when I get back from work. I found that, and recently I don't get a whole lot of Star Trek VHS because we're going to have it on everything else, but I did want this one, episode 28, City on the Edge of Forever, so
Classic.
gotta get that, yeah. So
My dad had those.
got that and watched that.
Good
Yeah,
version.
yeah, your dad has in the basement on the one shelf the whole series listed up there on. So we've been looking for all three of these. They're on DVD and things like that, but I wanted the old VHS box sets. But we have The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and I've run into it probably like 20 or 30 times, but it's always beat up. So this was in really great
Yeah, it
condition.
looks
So
brand new.
yeah,
So.
it runs perfectly. Like I put it in, like it did no problem with tracking or anything. It was just one. So great. So we just gotta find the other two as good condition. So grab those in VHS, and then another, low def format. We'll stick with that. Video CD,
I don't know
VCD.
how you
We
found
never run into VCDs. Like we found what, maybe 3 or 4 in the wild ever. Like since we've been married, and the rest I imported from Hong Kong. But we found a couple here. We have
This is ridiculous.
There were 2 copies of this, so I just grabbed one because just never see VCDs, like whatever. So it's lessons on Tai Chi.
Super glad we have that
yeah.
for our collection.
But it's 2
If I ever decide I want to
2 discs. So if you want to sit there and learn some Tai Chi, it's actually it's pretty interesting.
It's weird there's no music in the background of it.
Yeah. Just this was weird. This was very interesting. This was also a Malaysian printing, not Hong Kong, which is odd because if we do find any, they're always printed in Hong Kong. Those are the ones we find ever. This is also the special extended edition of the 2 Towers on video CD. So that is cool because not only the 2 Towers on video CD is a weird enough find around here, but the extended edition, and it's the same
And it looks
artwork
like
and
the-
everything
yeah.
as the set we have on DVD.
Which is
So-
crazy. But there's no extras in this. You said
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah, I think it's
the
just the
movie?
movie. Yeah, it has to be just the movie. Because if it's the extended edition, I can't imagine more than the movie fitting on these discs, but I haven't watched it through yet.
Crazy.
So we shall see. But yeah, that's crazy. On
Super random.
video CD, all formats. So we got
super
that.
random.
And then I guess we'll go to the complete opposite direction. Blu-ray DVD combo from video CD. We got Sleepaway Camp.
That was really
So
funny.
grab that. Yeah,
I'd never seen that before.
This is one that when I showed Amanda, she's like, "Why did you get that?" Because it's like a special collector's edition. Finally, it's uncut on DVD and Blu-ray. She's like, "Of all movies to get, why this like 80s slasher movie?" And then we watch it. And you're like, "All right, I kind of get it. It's entertaining as heck."
and then I like the special features.
Yeah, the special features made me appreciate it so much more. It has really good, pretty recent interviews with a large number of the cast members and the director. So that's really cool. So it was fun to see that. I hadn't seen that in years, and Judy's a legendary bitch. And then this, of course, beautiful collection here, Children of Divorce, Claire Bow. So absolutely gorgeous there, and Gary Cooper. Amazing collection there, and I'll do a separate video talking about this at some point because that's really, really cool. And then on regular DVD, we got Resident Evil Apocalypse, the 2-disc special edition here, with a really pretty slipcover. Really glare there. So I thought
Resident Evil.
that was pretty cool. Because I just picked up the first one recently in the 2-disc edition, so now I have the second one 2-disc edition. And then we have the 3-disc special edition of Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. And how much that's going to work on camera, the light reflecting, hopefully you can see that. But so that has a really nice slipcover there.
Fantastic movie.
Yep, great movie there. Too bad we'll probably never get a third one, but it'll be, without Ron Perlman. We'll never get a third one with Ron Perlman, at least. So, Hotel Rwanda. That was a great movie. I haven't seen this in a very long time.
No.
And found brand new sealed here, Office Space. I haven't seen that forever either. Like, oh my gosh, Office Space. But I remember that being really, really funny. Add more to my 60s TV collection.
No.
She hates this one. I Dream of Jeannie, Season 2.
I Dream of Jeannie. I hate it.
The vastly
I hate
inferior
it.
Bewitched ripoff series, but it's still pretty
That's like
entertaining.
offensive to Bewitched.
Still pretty entertaining. It's no Samantha show, but so we got that, and we also picked up How to Marry a Millionaire DVD, and Daredevil vs. Spider-Man, which is actually just a collection of a handful of episodes of the '90s Spider-Man TV series, which on DVD they never released the whole thing. They
Which
just
is
released
weird.
these little collections of a handful of episodes. It's frustrating too because there's more available of the X-Men series at the time, but
Which is better.
well, it's entertaining. But to me, what I liked about the Spider-Man series, I think the Spider-Man had better lengthy storylines than the X-Men series. I think the
Yeah.
X-Men series was in many ways more entertaining, but no, I think this had. You need to rewatch more Spider-Man. You need,
Well, I
like,
can't because
yeah, there aren't
it
that much.
doesn't exist.
But they had very good lengthy storylines with a lot of details and it was a little bit more mature in the storytelling overall than the X-Men series, which I really liked about this. But the problem is these DVD releases, you're not getting full story arcs. Like this is Sins of the Father, I think, what is it, chapters 7, 8, and 9 or something like that. Like it's just, you're not getting the full picture, which was
But
annoying.
it's cool
I
to
like
have
this.
that,
Yeah.
'cause-
We also picked, we got from my wife here, Mannequin and Mannequin 2
Which you'd
double
never
feature.
seen.
I'd never seen that before.
I did not know
So-
number 2 existed.
Yeah, I never knew. I still haven't watched number
thought it
2.
was
I
just
watched
1.
number 1 the other night. And there's a lot of good people in here in number 1. So it's definitely just a goofy, ridiculous 80s comedy, turn off your brain for 2 hours. But, 80s Kim Cattrall is pretty good overall, so it got like that. So it's just a fun trip down 80s memory lane, just entertaining. And speaking of another entertaining
Much more
movie,
entertaining.
yes, we got a sealed copy of Twins.
I
So
love Twins.
we did not have a copy of Twins, so
I love
that.
Danny DeVito.
Julius, my brother Julius.
I love the two of them as siblings.
Yeah, they're great, and between that and Junior Twins is definitely
Yeah.
better.
Oh, yeah,
Definitely
Twins is-
better. So we got two. We also got 2 martial arts movies
I tried.
on
okay?
opposite ends of the spectrum.
I
Okay,
tried.
first one, the good one, Ong Bak, the Thai warrior.
I don't
so
agree
Tony
with that.
Tony Jaa.
I can't
Tony
listen
Jaa,
to this. I can't listen to that.
Tony Jaa. This is definitely, he's someone whose career started off with an explosion, some great movies, and then, I don't know, so many of the sequels have not been good, and just a lot that he's done in recent years has not turned out so great, so he didn't quite live up to what he was going to be as far as a superstar, but he has a couple great movies, and this is one of his better ones here. That's pretty exciting.
But better than that.
Okay, this was overall more entertaining, I'll say, but vastly inferior to anything else.
But now we know that's only like half of the movie.
Yeah, and we'll never
out
get
of
so
context.
Iceman
So-
with Donnie Yen. If you've ever seen this, you know what I'm talking about. 'Cause, like this, oh my gosh, this is horrendous. But it was so terrible that we were laughing out loud about the entire thing.
It was
It was
really
just,
funny.
it was really, really funny. But yeah, this
It
is
was
an awful
bad.
movie. Awful movie.
It was really bad,
And-
but it had so much potential.
Yeah, but it suffered so much from just like the shooting schedule was too long and they went over budget, and then so it was supposed to be 2 movies and the whole storyline gets like muddled and butchered because of budget issues, and it just ends up being just a mess. Narratively, it's a complete, absolute mess. And
Yeah.
everything else, even the special effects, and it was filmed in 3D and really to fulfill that gimmick. And it's one of those 3D film movies that when you're not seeing it in the theaters in 3D with the gimmick,
Yeah.
it just kind of looks ridiculous. Like so it's one of those, it's a Donnie Yen movie that has very little actual martial arts.
Yeah.
It's
it
just a
was-
lot of like CGI junk. And it's just pretty.
And it made like
Yeah.
less than $8,000 in the U.S. box office.
Yeah, it had a very limited release in the U.S. I can't believe it got a release at all, but it had a very limited, like, I forget how many screens it said. Like, no more than like 3 or something, ridiculously small. But it had, so, yeah, disaster of a film, but it was pretty funny to watch.
It was really
pretty
fun.
entertaining.
And what did we find out? It is me.
Oh, yeah, I had never seen The Iceman Cometh. This is a remake, basically, of a late 80s movie. And there was a preview of it in here. And like the preview would come on, I'm like, I know that person. Oh my god, it's Maggie! Like, and then so I'm like, wow, I gotta find that. So now I'm looking for that on Laserdisc because I found that's on Laserdisc. So I gotta grab that and see
So
that.
we've added to
so we can do
our-
a double feature in the future of the '80s movie and then this atrocity.
It's
So,
funny.
Yeah,
It's a funny movie.
yeah. Oh, it was funny. The giant shit grenade in the toilet. Some
I
interesting
liked
stuff.
when they peed.
You like when they the
fire hose.
pea cannons, yeah.
That was
Yeah. So really, really lucky recently, and again, like decent chunk of this was this morning. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty lucky right before we filmed here. So yeah, this is the pickups for now. A lot of great stuff, tons of things to watch here. Thanks for joining me. And as this is going up, we're only going to be a little over a week or so from E3. So
Oh my
leave a
gosh.
comment below if you're
Prepare
really
yourself.
excited.
Prepare
Prepare
yourself
for
now.
E3. So hopefully that'll be pretty exciting. And after
Can't
E3 is
wait.
all over, I'll talk about what I saw that I enjoyed and that type of stuff.
And
So
what made you angry?
yeah, and I don't think anything will make me angry. Just
Angry.
disappointment or excitement, one of the two. But yeah, so we'll see you guys next time.